Happy Wednesday and welcome to the 10th day of Vlogmas 2025. Okay everyone, happy December the 10th. Let's open up our Spellbinders Advent and maybe catch up on a little bit of December Daily. And then I got lots and lots of stuff to accomplish today. So first things first, let us see where we're at in, okay, we're over here. Oh good, it's the little like peanut butter jelly guy. I think he's funny. Okay, so here is our Advent for today. All right, I'm gonna do a little December daily work. So I'm just getting my printer all set up to print. Now, before I print, I do like to kind of look at my album. I like to look at my album and kind of get an idea. Like I look at my photos and then I look at my album and I make a determination from there what I'm going to do. I think we're going to do this 4x4 and 2x2 today. Like I did just the two 4x6s, whoops, yesterday and the day before. I think that's what we're going to work on today. Actually, let's just take that out to work on our day 9 photo. And let me get my phone out and open into that app, and I am going to do a custom size today because I want a 4x4 photo. Oh, will it not let me do that? Well, that stinks. Let's make it that then. Okay, I think that'll work. And I want to print my pairs. So we're going to click OK. Oops. And I want to make sure that this is the main photo there. Okay. That looks good. Print. Actually, cancel. I just thought of something else I want to do first. Cancel. Let's click that. Let's adjust the color a little bit because I do find it prints a little darker than I think. Okay, so I'm going to print that. Now, I have two 4x4 openings and then these 4 2x2s. So one of these is going to be the pair photo. One of these is going to be the date, the 10th, and my journaling. And then I have some embellishment / more photo pockets. So I'm going to put at least a couple more photos in here. Okay, so here is a simple page 9. Yay! Glad to have another one done and still loving this project. We are going to do several things right now. Want to get this video out early because I have plans this evening, and I absolutely do not want to rush to have to edit this or edit it really, really late. Lots of happy mail. So we're going to do happy mail. I have an FFO, although I will say that we'll talk about that. I stitched on some stuff a little bit. I am planning on working on my Blue Coat Santa this evening while I am chatting with some friends because it's a good fill-in project, so I saved it. And I started something new last night, so I'll share that. I did a strand of green on Dasher and Dancer. I'm really going to try. I wish I would have started the first, but you know what? We can't go back and change it, so I'm starting right now. And then my friend Lori brought over something that we all ordered. I forgot when she was at Quilt Market. She was like, hey, should we order these? And she brought mine over today, so I want to share that. Then I have had so many questions about this quilt, and I have not answered them because I do share my stuff in my Vlogmas videos, and I've been intending to just share all of my quilts. I say all, like I have loads of holiday quilts. I think I only have 3 currently finished. Obviously the 4th is at the quilter, and then the little table topper. I mean, that's a table topper. It's a quilt, but so that I'll have more next year FFOs to share in that department. I am going to show my 3 quilts today, and I am going to show cross stitches. Now, I want to talk about decorating for Christmas. I've put on a good show. My upstairs is mostly decorated. My tray underneath the TV is eagerly awaiting my cross-stitch pillow finishes. They're still downstairs, and I have a couple of more small spots up here to decorate, and then I need to decorate downstairs. I just want to be completely transparent. I've had a really hard time getting things done. Or I've put it off, or I've done other things. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm leaving everything up until the end of the year, so a little past Christmas, so I can enjoy it downstairs. Part of the reason it's not decorated downstairs is Ethan did a little rearranging of his current space and moved some things, and he got a new bed or a new mattress, and that it was supposed to have been delivered a month ago, and something was wrong. He got a new headboard too, and when the headboard came in at the company, they had scheduled obviously the delivery and everything, and then they're like, oh wait, the headboard is damaged, we have to get another one. So it just came in. They just delivered that. I really didn't want to have a whole lot of stuff in their way. So I'm in a full force ahead tomorrow. I'm going to take you behind the scenes of me decorating down there. I have a lot of cleaning to do. I am a little bit disgusted with myself about messes. I think it's good to be honest about that. I don't have all my stuff together. I wish. So I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes because I would like to be completely done by the weekend. And yeah, so just lots of little fun things today. Let's start with FFOs, and I'm going to talk about the finish. So I showed you a time lapse of finishing my stand up for Santa. Now Kathy is amazing. She gives you the full photo printed material, the full like photo tutorial printed materials. And then I could go back and watch the video. I watched her entire class video. I did what I could during the class. There was a lot of detail. I've never done one of these finishes before, and I went ahead and finished my pairs yesterday first. So I had a lot of this done, but my fingers hurt. So I finished it today, and I love it. Now, I say all of that about the instructions. I put my bottom on. I forgot to put the batting. I'm okay with it. It's fine. It does have a little bag of BBs in the bottom, so it really makes it stand nice. It has a little bit of weight to it. I see a couple things I don't love about this. I mean, I love it. I'm not redoing it, and it is fine. But I see a couple of things, but it was a learning experience for me. I have never done a stand-up, and I definitely will do another one. That is how much I enjoyed this, and I think it's a really, really great finish. But I'm happier now. I was a little bit, but now that it's done, I love it a lot more. I think I just needed to get my decorative stitching on, the herringbone stitch, and then I did press it on the back, not on my stitches. I pressed it, especially down here on this end, a lot. Like press, 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 just to get that kind of really flattened. And it really helped my edge here too, I think, by doing that. So the two things I did wrong, I forgot to add my batting to the bottom. I thought I was being so smart. I don't care. That's fine. It doesn't make a difference. That big of a difference, or a difference. I don't know. And I put it together and then had to do my herringbone stitch. Now, I don't think that makes a difference either, but Kathy actually had you stuff it and then do your herringbone stitch around the dome edge of your stand-up, and then put on the bottom and then do your herringbone stitch around this. I didn't do it that way, and I'm okay with it. Now, the bonus we got for being part of this class is a template to make a little felt tree for Santa to hold in this hand. I am going to do that. I don't know if it's going to get done right away. I'm going to display him right now. I am still contemplating potentially using dies to do mine. We'll see. I really don't know what I'm doing there. But I do love that idea for this, and so I'm going to marinate on this a little bit. I'm going to sit on it. I'm going to enjoy my stand-up as is, and then I will decide what I'm going to do with that. But I'm going to pop a photo in. I'm going to pop a photo in right here for you guys to see what that looks like with the little felted tree that Kathy gave us as a bonus. And I definitely want to add that because I think it's cute. Then he has, his little stitch tree on this side, and then he'll be holding that tree out there on that side. So that is my first, or my only FFO for today. Love that. Let's talk my stitching. What I've stitched since I've seen you last, besides finishing that and doing my December daily, I decided to have a new start. So this is the early Christmas morning drum from Blackbird Designs. And remember, I decided I wanted to stitch this because it's basically the same colors as the Bells on Christmas Day, which I've also started this month. And I just wanted a new start last night, so I started this. I stitched for only an hour. I started pretty much in the center and I stitched the little house. And I got all of the baked apple color that I'm using, all called for, all the called for floss, called for fabric, which is 36 count winter brew, which is what I changed the Bells on Christmas Day to be because I like how the colors show up on it. And this is in stock at Lindy's Stitches now. So if you are wanting this, and I believe the Bells on Christmas Day is there as well, grab your charts, stitch along with me. I want this drum done. No, I have no illusion that it'll be done by Christmas. I mean, maybe, but I want to have it done right away. I'm going to tell you guys too, I know I mentioned this in one of my other videos. I'm going to do Christmas Whip Go this year, meaning my entire Whip Go board is going to be Christmas stitches so that I touch 2 Christmas charts all year long. I figured that'll work really well because it will help me get my Christmas stitches done that I want to do. I can put some stuff in there allowing for some new starts if I want to, but I want to finish up these things. So join me for Christmas Whip Go if you would like. I need to print out something and make myself a little Whip Go board. And I love this. So join me early Christmas morning if you don't already have it. I just love it so much. I mean, you guys, look at that drum. I'm hoping I can get back to that tonight. Then my morning stitch, I have decided from now until the end of December at least, and maybe beyond, depending, is going to be Dasher and Dancer. And this is by Hobby House Press. I started this, I believe, at Christmas in July. And I am stitching mine in greens. I have picked colored greens, Belle Soie silk, because I really, really like the silks. And I wanted to do mine in a green. And I am loving it. I am stitching mine on 36 count green tea by Color and Cotton. It was a color of the month, 1 month. And what I have stitched, I don't think I have touched this since when I started this originally. I brought the border up here over just a little bit and I stitched my letter Q down there is what I got done this morning. And it was just a quick, like 30 minutes, listened to my little news podcast, stitched this, and then took my boys for a walk. So that is kind of what I'm hoping to do, because a few stitches, you know, my motto, a few stitches will eventually end up being a whole project. So that way I could touch a couple new things. I was needing stitching variety. So this is how I got that. A new start and working on a whip. Okay, you guys, let's do a little bit of Stitchy Kindness and Enable Vision, and then I'm going to take you on a quilt finish mini parade, because how can we call it a parade? It's only going to be 3 quilts. So let me see what I want to start with here. I think we're going to start with the cards I've received. So here is a card I got from Dixie. Let me make sure this is Dixie's. Yes, it is. I thought so. Beautiful Christmas card from Dixie. Thank you. These are all Christmas cards today. This is from Jackie. And everybody left such sweet notes. And then this is like so gorgeous. This is from Danielle. Look at that. Thank you for the beautiful cards. I'm going to go put them over here on my little ledge. I have a couple of photo cards I've gotten from people over there. Okay, and then this card is from my friend Donna Marie. So cute. I really, really love those little bunnies. Absolutely so cute. So that's going over there as well. And then Donna sent Christmas presents. And do you think I could hold off opening them? Sure couldn't. So before the Christmas presents, I do want to share, she sent this heart in hand bumblebee etchings chart, and she actually has 2 of them. She said this one has never been used. She accidentally ordered twice. This one she has stitched from. I am probably going to keep the one she stitched from. I actually don't think I have this chart. I'm going to double check. So what the brand new one will be a giveaway, and I'll keep the one that she stitched from because I think I'd like to stitch that. So Donna, thank you. Okay, let me get my stuff in the right piles. And then Christmas presents. I don't even know where to start. First of all, she wrapped everything so super cute. I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to tell you what she says from her notes. So this is just a little kit to pamper myself. She also sent such cute things last year, but I had to open it. It's like a little lotion. So a little lotion. This is a moisturizing shower cream gel. And then she said she sent this little scent. She says this is her summer scent. You guys, it smells absolutely amazing. It does smell like summer. I mean, I know we're at the holidays and stuff, but I love this. So Donna, thank you. Bum Bum Summer Jet Set. I can tell you this, it smells fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So thank you. Okay, then she sent these darling, like wool felt balls. How cute are these? Now, I think she threaded some thread through these to make them like ornaments, which I totally could. And her note is so funny. She says, what do you do when you have white felt balls and green felt and small red balls? Use them. Well, that was her thing. And then she said, use them as dryer balls if you don't like them. Okay, first of all, I love them. I think though, I might tuck them in, into a display. So I may clip the little thread out of them because it would be easy to replace. I think these would be cute tucked into some of my displays. So I love these, Donna. There's no way I'm using these as dryer balls. I already have some dryer balls. These can just be beautiful Christmas displays. I love, love, love them. And then she is my Meadowbrook gourd dealer because I think she lives right there. They are a super fun company that make little critters and decorations out of gourds. And this is my newest one. I love him. I call her my Meadowbrook gourd dealer because she sent me a couple already. And it's so fun. I feel like it's my little collection. Isn't he adorable? I'm going to link to Meadowbrook gourds down below because I think they are just a unique, super cute, super fun little gift. Now, he can be an ornament, but I think he's going to get tucked with his little friend because I like using them together. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Thank you. And then, you guys, these are amazing. She said all of these are their shells. They're from the Atlantic Ocean where their summer house is. And she said some other things about them. But when I first started opening them, I'm going to show you. And yes, they're shells. Super cool, right? Shells are really fun. Now I want to show you when you flip them over. Look at that! Is that not incredible? Look at that snowflake. These are getting tucked into a display as well. I love these. Look at this one. I don't want to drop them. Isn't that gorgeous? And then look at this. I am obsessed. These are absolutely incredible works of art. I am so, so excited. I do not know. Okay. Donna, you don't tell me. Did you make these? I need to know more because I love it. I'm sure you did, but I want to know how. Because I think they are just such an amazing, oh, you guys, look at these. I can't wait. Anyway, I will treasure these. They are absolutely amazing. I love that they're from where your home is. I cannot wait to tuck these into displays. Okay, so that was from my friend Donna. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of Enable Vision. So my friend Lori went to Quilt Market to work for the company that she works for. And she came across this company that had these really cool cases. And she was like, have you ever heard of them? And I was like, no, I haven't. So we ended up ordering these and they are so cool. So obviously I'm pretty sure this little opening here, if you are a knitter, this case would be incredible for that. But I also thought this would just be an amazing like stitchy case, tool case type of thing. I got the blue canvas because I'm a blue kind of girl. Love, love, love this. It does have straps and then it opens right here. So here is kind of the inside. I pulled out a couple of the straps. So the lid is magnetized. See the magnets up here? So if you want to put your needle minders and things up here, how brilliant is that, by the way? I love that. Came with a little book and a little needle. The tray lifts out. And then down in the bottom, it's nice and deep, like so. So there is a canvas strap carrying case. That is one thing. And I'm sure you would hook it. Oh, there's actually the little holes on both sides. I'm sure you would hook it like one here on the front and one probably on the back if you're going to do like that, can't like carry it over your shoulder. Then there are the little straps here and I need to figure out how these go on, but they snap around like so. So if you want to do that, you can, and then you can just kind of carry it like that. But it's beautiful. The lid stays open just like this. It's really cool. Now this company is called Della Q. It was new to me. Never have heard of it. Super cool. I thought the quality was, it's incredible. It's amazing. Really, really nice. I will try to find a link for it. I'm trying to see if this says anything on here. It tells you how to care for your faux leather and how to care for the canvas. But I am not seeing like a website for them. I will find out though, because I just think it is so fun and so neat. So I got this case here. I don't know what the name of it is. Let me see if the box says. It's from the Everyday Collection Train Case in the color Indigo. I also got this little mini case. I'm thinking for like, you could put like your silks or you could just put your some small little things. This could be a great little tuck into, you know, wherever, or if you want to just have a little case with you on the airplane, you could put a little mini pair of cojones, you know, just a few essentials in here. And this will be easy to toss into a purse, a handbag, a backpack, whatever. So I got that to match, same color, same collection. So again, this is called the Della Q, and this is the train case. And then the little mini case is called the Buddy case. Both of these are from the Everyday Collection. I will do my best to find you a link for these. Really, really beautifully made. So nice. Love, love, love. Okay. Time for a little show and tell quilt time. let's talk my quilts I have finished. So first up, this is on my little quilt ladder over there. This is the Jelly Snowflake, I believe is what this one is called. It is a free quilt pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. This was stitched with a Bunny Hill fabric. I absolutely love this quilt. It's all done in pinks, reds, and kind of creamy whites. And as I mentioned, it is a free pattern. So you need a jelly roll, background fabric, binding, and backing. And the pattern is 100% free. It's very easy. It's very easy, and it makes a gorgeous, gorgeous quilt. So that is the first thing. I really love it. What is my favorite? There's one of these stars is my favorite. Well, I love how they come out from the center. But then I love that there's these lighter, kind of almost ghosty, but not quite. You kind of have that taupey gray background. I love this little floral print here. I love this one. So pretty. And this one was quilted by Knot and Thread, Caitlin of Knot and Thread. So absolutely love it. My first Christmas quilt, and the one everybody asks about, I have to go get the other one from the basement because it's more of a winter quilt, but I keep it at Christmas. This is, I almost can't believe I made this, to be honest, because I was a new quilter. I'm also completely self-taught. My mom is not a quilter. She's a sewer. She used to sew clothing and things like that. She doesn't do a lot. She hasn't done a lot of that in years. She can sew. My grandmother also was a seamstress. She sewed clothing. I completely self-taught myself to quilt. What's funny, my mom's sister, my aunt, also has taught herself to quilt. So we have some sewing knowledge, but quilting was not necessarily something that, like, my mom doesn't do that and my grandmother didn't, but my aunt and I both do. Anyway, my point of this is the Yuletide, I think it's called Yuletide Snowflake by Fig Tree Quilts. You know what? Hold please. We're going to see if this is going to give you a better view. It's big. There are no Y seams in this, even though it looks like there are. She has great instructions on how to put this together. Also made mostly from jelly rolls. This one is a very scrappy one. I did not do the applique. You can do like snowflake applique in these corners. I chose not to. I was, like I said, this quilt is over 10 years old. And it's my favorite quilt, and it is the quilt I am most proud of. So I absolutely love it. I'm guessing I really should have got my microphone out for this. I'm sorry, sounds like I'm in a tunnel. Anyway, that is my quilt. Here you go. I can't remember where I had this one quilted. She went out, I say went out of business, but she just quit long arming. My tree came on. So I had this one done years ago. It does have minky on the back. So it's super snuggly, soft. I absolutely love it. And then I even did a scrappy binding. I mean, I went all in on this one. It is my favorite quilt. There are some places where I don't know that it meets up great, but I don't even notice it. You guys, it's so gorgeous. So Joanna does a ton of wonderful scrappy bundles. Maybe grab one, and I promise if I can do this, you can do this too. But this is my favorite quilt of all time. I mean, you could do it in any color, but I'm partial to the reds and the creams, but I've also seen some beautiful versions like blue and white or things like that. And my other tree came on and it plays a little tune. That's my new rotating bass. It only plays a tune when it comes on. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that last. Winter Walk in the Woods, funny enough, this was a fig tree stitch along a couple of years ago. I'm gonna walk clear back here. I hope you can see it. Quilted by Caitlin of Knot and Thread. There's some darling little trees down here along the bottom. So pretty. So it's all in blues. And I kind of keep this one out like after the holidays are over. But it's going on the guest room bed because it really matches the vibe in there. But that's Winter Walk in the Woods. Ta-da! So fun. Okay, I totally said I was going to show cross stitch finishes, but I'm not. We're gonna save it for tomorrow. I need to get this video done and out, and it's 5 p.m. I have like an hour to get this edited before I have to make myself supper and get ready for some time with friends. So we're gonna save it. I brought them all up. We'll save it for tomorrow. I almost forgot today's giveaway. I'm gonna have to draw a winner tomorrow because, like I said, I'm in a super big rush to get this done. I have a wonderful prize for you today. It's gonna come to you just like this in a wonderful zippered pouch, but I have for you the Primrose Cottage Welcome to the North Pole chart. I also have for you 28 count light taupe Lugana for the Welcome to the North Pole. I have the full floss pack for you guys, all the DMC and overdyes, and the button pack. You guys, you get it all of this. Can you believe that this went unclaimed last year? This was part of last year's Vlogmas, and I saved it for this year because it is such an awesome prize. Please be over 18. Please like my video. Please subscribe to my channel. And USA only. Please use North Pole somewhere in your comment for a chance to win this incredible gift. And good luck. You have until the date shown here on the screen to leave a comment. Yeah, that is it for today, my friends. Get ready for a jam-packed episode tomorrow. We're going to be decorating. We're going to be sharing cross stitch previous finishes like this one that I've never got to display. We'll do one. How about that? Especially because Cherry Hill Stitchery is no longer doing charts. So I got this, I stitched this a couple years ago and I got it framed this year. And this is going right on my wall right now. I love this. This is why I want to get more pieces framed. This makes me so happy. I did get that fillet, the red fillet in here, which totally makes this frame. So there's one brand new stitch. I get all of mine framed at the frame shop in Wichita, Kansas, and this one was framed in April. I put it in my little handy dandy. These are like dishware protectors. This is how I'm storing all my cross stitches, which I'll show you more tomorrow, but I will link those down below in case anybody's interested. But I know I was signing off, but have a holly jolly evening, okay, everyone? Bye! Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly love sharing creativity with this amazing community of crafters. A special thank you goes out to my wonderful Patreon members. I appreciate you all so much. If you'd like to join us on Patreon, you'll find the link in the video description below. Patreon is a private community where you can support more of what I do and enjoy exclusive content, behind-the-scenes updates, and extra perks. There's something for everyone, and we'd love to have you join our growing community. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, click that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Since I'm filming this a little earlier, although this is really when I want to be done with this usually, but that's a whole nother story.